Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I want to talk about Luka Doncic is the top 5 NBA player in the league. I don't know why I said the. That was grammatically incorrect. But I want to hear those thoughts down below. Do you agree with me? Is he a top 5 NBA player? And this team is deep. I honestly think it's going to be either Lakers Jazz versus the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. I truly believe that. Either way, my man Luka dropped 39 points, had 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 block, 1 steal. Yeah, he had 7 turnovers, but who cares? Tim Hardaway Jr. looking like the old Michigan South, dropping 28 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. really is a third fiddle. And I actually do think that he's an underrated player. I think Tim Hardaway Jr. is like a tier below Chris Middleton. What do you guys think of that? I think he can do everything Chris Middleton can do, just a little, not as good. I think that's a pretty. Maxi Kleba is a great stretch forward. He can grab rebounds, dish out the ball, does a little bit of everything. Then they got Dorian Finney-Smith, who is their Swiss Army knife. Had only 3 points, but he had a block, 3 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds. Great guy. Nicolo Melli is basically Maxi Kleber, but the Kroger version of him. Josh Richardson's awesome because they have Tim Hardaway Jr. just focused on offense, and then they tell him, hey, get a break. Josh Richardson comes in and just plays hardcore defense. And Jalen Brunson's their sixth man. I love that cap. And then they have Kristaps Porzingis get backed up by Willie Cauley-Stein and Dwight Powell, who are just incredible pick and rollers and rim runners with Luka. And I was really surprised we didn't see Trey Burke. Thought we were going to see some Trey Burke tonight, but we didn't. And this team is phenomenal. I think this is a team that, first off, the Los Angeles Clippers are fake. They're not real. They suck. Kawhi Leonard at this point is a top 15 player, maybe even a top 20 player. And Paul George is a top 35 player. Okay, I really think they're going to get swept or lose in 5 to the Dallas Mavericks. And it's because, and they're going to blow it up after this season, but the Dallas Mavericks are a good team. Rick Carlisle's a great coach, top 5 coach, top 10 coach at the very least. He is one of the better upper echelon coaches in the NBA. He knows how to put players in positions to succeed. He knows what offenses to run with players he has at that current thing. And that's why they won a championship with the Dallas Mavericks in 2011. Rick Carlisle is a good coach. And this is a team that they got a scorer in Tim Hardaway Jr., who's backed up by a good defender who can sometimes have a good three-point shooting game in Josh Richardson. They got Jalen Brunson, who's a great backup point guard who can let Luka get some minutes off the bench or even pair up with Luka and play off of Luka, get some points, play some defense, and dish out the ball. They got Kristaps Porzingis, who's a shadow of himself but can still get 20 points, 7 rebounds, get a few block shots. Even though his rebounding isn't as good as it used to be, still good. And they have 2 good rim runners and pick and rollers in Dwight Powell and Willie Cauley-Stein. Then they got Maxi Kleber, who could stretch the floor around Kristaps Porzingis. He can grab rebounds and he can dish out the ball from the high post. And he's backed up by Melli, who again is like the Kroger version of him. And they got the Swiss Army knife in Dorian Finney-Smith. And I think Finney-Smith matches up really well with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. And they also put on Kristaps Porzingis on the big guys who's blocking shots. And, Luka Doncic doesn't get enough credit for being not that bad of a defender. I think he's kind of a plus defender, even on his worst days. But, yeah, I think the Dallas Mavericks are great, and people don't realize that Luka already is a top 5 player and will win the MVP probably next year. And I think the only reason he didn't win an MVP this year was because they didn't have the best record. But they are way better than their record are. Rick Carlisle is a great coach. So I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys. What did you guys think of the Dallas Mavericks? But basically, that's what I got today, guys. It was a great game. I really did enjoy it. But yeah, I'm going to go watch something. Made a lot of basketball videos today. Like, subscribe. That's basically it for me. I need to start pumping out more draft prospects. I do apologize for not having as many draft prospects. I have them basically ready, like all the thumbnails. I've just kind of been like lazy on that. But yeah, peace out, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Puppies. Oh.